During King Saul's reign, if you're taking notes, during King Saul's reign, as Israel's first king, there was a sad decline in Israel's spiritual life. Religion became more of a form than a reality. But the nation hung onto its tradition, believing that its outward ceremonies would take place of a meaningful relationship with God. But of course, our God, although long-suffering, would have none of it, and will allow the nation of Israel and its enemies to conquer them, and the Philistines to punish Israel for their disobedience. Let me give you a backdrop, if you will. In 1 Samuel chapter 4, verse 1 through 11, we see the war between Israel, and it's there where the Philistines, the enemy of God, capture the ark. In 1 Samuel chapter 4, verse 12, verse 22, it is the death of Eli, who is the high priest, and it's also the birth of Ichabod. 1 Samuel chapter 5, the ark of God is in Gath. It's in Ekron. And it's in these cities, Gath and Ekron, where the plagues and death follows. Watch this. The Philistines capture the ark, and they started moving the presence of God, the Ark of the Covenant, in different cities, because wherever they moved it, death occurred. Are you following me? Death occurred every time they moved it. The Philistines were saying, hey, send it to the city of Gath. God says, hey, we don't want it. People are dying here. Send it to the city of Ekron. They're saying, we don't want it. People are dying here. In 1 Samuel chapter 6, verse 1 through 19, the ark of God returns to Beth, which is the Israelites' territory. The Philistine says, listen, the best thing to do is to get rid of this ark and send it back to the people of Israel. Beth is the closest city to us. Let's send it to the city of Beth. So they send the ark to the city of Beth. In the city of Beth, 70 people died because they opened the Ark of the Covenant. They did something that they were not supposed to do. And when you and I do something we're not supposed to do, danger comes our way. Listen, don't always blame the devil for things that happen in our life. Come on now, the devil doesn't always get all that credit. Some of us, we do things out of disobedience. 70 people died in the city of Beth because they did something that they were not supposed to do. And when we get into trouble and we walk away from the presence of God, in 1 Samuel chapter 6, verse 20, and 1 Samuel chapter 7, verse 1, we see that from the city of Beth, they send the Ark of the Covenant into what's called Gerath-Jaim, the city of Gerath-Jaim. It is there where the Ark of the Covenant stood 20 years. All right, let me stop there because there's a lot of 1 Samuel this. If you got anything out of what I just said of my introduction, is that the Ark of the Covenant was moving from city to city, and wherever it went, it caused plague. And people did things in the city of Beth that they were not supposed to do, and 70 people died. Now it goes into the city of Gerath-Jaim and stays there for 20 years. 20 years, y'all. You know what it is, 20 years without living with the presence of God? We can't function. As a man of God, as a woman of God, we need the presence of God. If you're going to have success in your life as a father, as a mother, you need the presence of God. I can't live 20 seconds without God's presence.